And the only reason that other males don't have as long or complicated of a song is because they're too stupid. And I was like, holy shit, I had no fucking idea. So anyways, in this class, there was a girl in my class whose name I honestly don't remember. So I have just taken to calling her Madge because it's a disgusting name. And she was pretty much the worst thing that has ever happened to me. Madge was the type of fucking goddamn smarty pants, know-it-all, holier than thou. She always has to fucking put up her hand to everything and always contribute fucking her 2 cents to everything all the time when it's totally not needed. No one needs to hear it, and her point contributes nothing, and we all feel dumber for having listened to it. For example, I remember one of the most interesting lectures we had was on stop. Just stop. No. Why? No. Just go up the fucking hill, dude. It's not hard, Kiki. What the fuck kind of, how can a fucking SUV get up there, but a fucking lifted truck can't? Go in reverse up the hill? Oh, okay. If you're fucking with me, chat, you're gonna be in trouble. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, so anyways, so Madge, so fucking obnoxious. One of the most interesting lectures I remember we had was on the ambidexterity of greater apes, chimpanzees and silverback gorillas and blah, blah, blah. And what they found is because in humans, you know, right-handedness is found in like whatever, 95% of humans. And they found that it's like in 75% of apes, which suggests that it's not a culturally inherited thing, that it was actually a selective pressure for some reason or another. Anyways, in the middle of this fucking lecture, Madge sticks up her fucking hand and provides the old,
yeah, but did you consider from the paper by Carter et al. In 2007 that...
which has nothing to do with anything. And the professor gives her one of these. And he's like, yes, what a great point. Yeah, I hadn't considered the paper from Carter et al. Blah, 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 blah. And this goes on forever. She always puts up her fucking hand with these stupid goddamn fucking comments that have nothing to do with anything. And I just hate myself for having listened to them. And every day. So anyways, what I considered was that maybe she actually just needed a friend. And I mean a friend. I mean genuinely just a friend. I thought maybe she actually just needs, I didn't want to fuck her. There was nothing sexual. I thought maybe she just needs some human contact. Did I run over something? I wasn't even paying attention. Maybe she just needs a fucking friend. So one day I sit beside her and I was like, oh yeah, isn't it interesting about the plumage of birds of paradise and how it's sort of counterintuitive, how it's a coevolutionary stable strategy in line with predation and blah, 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 blah. And she looks at me and goes,
you would know if you had read from Fredrickson et al. 2004 that birds of paradise.
And I was like, okay, so she's just a bitch. That's her problem. She's just a bitch. Fuck her. Fuck her. I was like, all right, see ya. So I went and sat somewhere else. So one of the clubs that I joined, one day I was walking back to my room from class. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Bradley. Ha. Oh, we're going too fast. I can't stop. I can't. Bradley! Bradley! Bradley!
Hello?
Bradley! Bradley! Goodbye,
I'm
Bradley!
the rock.
Goodbye!
Oh.
Belt! Seatbelt! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Oh. Can I get back up there? Is the question? Oh, I don't think I can. I don't think I can get back up there. Okay. Oh. Crawl. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. All right. So. One day I'm walking back to my room and someone in huge chalk writing on the ground in front of the library, it said, "Capture the Flag Club. Meet here in front of the library at 8:30 p.m. on Thursday for Capture the Flag Club." And I was like, oh, fucking cool, man. Probably going to be super lame, but I'll give it a try. Was he up here or was he up there? I think he was up there. So I think, okay, Capture the Flag Club. I think I'll give it a shot. Maybe it'll be super fucking lame, but I'll give it a shot. So I wait until Thursday and I show up at 8:30 and I'm just wearing shorts and a t-shirt and running shoes. And I'm expecting there to be like 6 people, some of whom are wearing, I don't know. I expected it to be like 6 neck beards, all like, okay, let's play Capture the Flag. No, there were, I think, 250 people that showed up in fucking ghillie suits, morph suits, camouflage, face paint, fucking everything. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt and people are wearing full fucking camo and goddamn like completely decked out. And I was like, oh my fucking God, I have drastically underestimated the popularity of Capture the Flag and also how seriously people are going to take this. So I'm like, all right. And then because it's BC and because it's Victoria, everyone who was organizing it was so fucking baked that they showed up and they were like, oh, dude, totally forgot to bring the flags or the jerseys or the whistle or anything. Ah, fuck, bro. Shit. Whoops. So we're like, well, how the fuck are we going to split the teams now, for fuck's sake? And they're like, okay, how about we just go long sleeve versus short sleeves? And I was like, okay, that's fair enough. And wouldn't you know who I see standing there on the other team? Madge. Fucking Madge. And she, of course, because she's a fucking tryhard at everything, she's wearing black combat boots, black Lululemons, a black utility belt, black turtleneck shirt, a black scarf, a black toque, black gloves. And I'm like, oh my God. Okay, Jason Bourne. Brad? Brad?
Hello?
Brad?
Oh my God. The demon's still alive. It's crawling up the mountain dog fucking grudge style at me.
Bradley, you thought you could get rid of me that easily? Going to feast on your flesh, Bradley.
My flesh.
Now, no more tears, only dreams now, Bradley.
What are you gonna do to me? Oh no!
God damn it! All right. Anyways, for fuck's sake, we'll wait for the fucking timer and just respawn at the goddamn hospital. Okay. So, I see Madge. I see Madge in her full fucking Jason Bourne Splinter Cell outfit. And I think, for fuck's sake. But then I think, you know what? Awesome. Awesome. I am going to tag the shit out of her. I'm going to make it my fucking life goal to tag that bitch. Because the way that the teams were organized, it was, you know, they split the ring road, the giant ring road, they split it in half. Half the long sleeve shirts were on one side, the short sleeve shirts were on the other. If you saw somebody from the opposite team on your side, you can tag them and then they have to go to jail and then you can have a jailbreak later, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, I'm going to dedicate myself to getting the flag. So the first few rounds, everybody fucking goes to the enemy side. None of us get the flag. We lose the rounds within like 3 minutes. And by then I'm pretty out of shape. So I think, okay, you know, I can't do a whole lot of running around. So honestly, do we respawn or what? Oh yeah. You can call 911, Ken. You can call 911, but if we respawn using E, we lose our memory. So you can call 911 and see if they can come and rescue us here. But if they can't rescue us here, then we have to respawn and then we lose our memory for like the last 15 minutes. Is the unfortunate part. They did say that they can do an airlift. 911 told him to airlift. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's respawn. Okay, I guess we have no choice. I guess we have no choice. Fuck. Shoot. Damn it. All of this for nothing! Okay, all right. So anyways, don't worry, I'm getting to the end of the story. So then for the later half of the game, I figured, you know what, fuck it. I'm out of shape. I can't do all this running around. I'm just going to sit on defense. I'm going to sit near our flag, not on the flag, but I'm going to sit near the flag and I'm going to tag people as they come out. At this point, I'm 6'1" in real life, and I was 270 pounds at the time. And I think, okay, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit on our side and I'm going to wait for people to try to get the flag and I'm going to tag them and that's it. And I had developed a strategy. What I did was maybe 25 feet away from the flag, there was this big hedge and I was hiding in the hedge and I would wait for someone in a long sleeve t-shirt to come slinking, or a long sleeve shirt to come slinking along. And then I would jump out and I go, ah! And they go, oh, fuck. And then I'd run up and tag them and I'd be like, you're out. And they'd be like, oh, fuck, man. So I had a strategy. Jump out, scream, startle the shit out of them. So they go, whoa, what the fuck? And then tag them and they go to jail. And this was working really well. I think in the next like 3 rounds, I had genuinely tagged out probably 20 people, 25 people. It was working really fucking well. So then towards the end, I'm sitting there, and wouldn't you know who I see slinking along the side of the fucking library building, goes onto the sidewalk and just starts walking towards our flag. Just walking towards the flag, wearing black combat boots, black Lululemons, black belt, black turtleneck, black toque, black gloves, just walking. So fucking smug. So smug. Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad that she wasn't even trying to be sneaky. She was just walking towards the fucking flag. And I was like, you fucking bitch. All right. I wait until she's close. And I jump out of the bush and I go, ah! And she goes, ah! And she turns around and starts sprinting towards her side, towards the halfway line. Because obviously, if she gets back over the halfway line, you can't tag her, right? And I'm like, oh shit. And I realized that I had prematurely ejaculated. I had jumped out of the hedge too soon because now she was sprinting and I hadn't caught her yet. But sort of like Gimli from Lord of the Rings, I'm dangerous across short distances. I'm not much of a long distance runner, but I'm dangerous across short sprints. So now I'm sprinting like these huge ground-eating strides, just and I can see, and she's like running as fast as she can. She's looking over her shoulder, and I'm running, and I'm all souped up on adrenaline. I go ahead, fucking run. I'll just catch you when you're tired. I'll just catch you when you're tired. And she's maybe 20 feet from the halfway line, and she trips on a tree root and eats shit so hard, like face into the ground, fucking ass over tea kettle, flipping multiple times, and lays on the ground. And I stop and I'm like, but I'm still really mad. So I keep running, and I go up and I realize she's crying. And I'm like, okay, she's gonna pull the whole, I hurt my ankle, so it would be in poor taste to tag me out because I'm hurt. Oh, boo-hoo. I hurt my ankle on the tree root, so it would be in poor taste. You should just let me go because I'm injured. And of course, I'm having none of that. So I stand over top of her and I go, crying is not gonna fucking help you now. You understand me? And then I realized that she's like hysterically crying. Like she's like really, really crying. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I lean down and I'm like, it's just a game. It's a fucking game. And she rolls over and goes, what the fuck? And I realized something. I did not recognize this girl. This was not Madge. This was a girl who was walking to the bus stop after night class. And immediately the gears of my mind start spinning as I realize what had just happened. This girl was walking to the bus stop after night class, and a fat, sweaty, bearded man jumped out of the bushes and went, blah, 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 blah. And she went, oh my God, and started running. And as she was looking over her shoulder at this man who had jumped out of the bushes, I said, run if you want, bitch. I'm just gonna catch you when you're tired. And then when she fell over and was crying, probably fearing for her life, I said, crying ain't gonna help you now. And I'm realizing all of this all at once. And so I'm trying to like cover my face down. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Listen, this isn't what I think it is. Please don't call the police. Have you heard of Capture the Flag? There's a club. I gotta go. I'm sorry. This isn't what it looks like. It's Capture the Flag. I thought you were a friend. I gotta go. And I fucking ran. I ran back to my room. I went into my room. I never went back to Capture the Flag. And from what I heard, I think they shut it down a month or two later. And deep down inside, I imagine Madge on top of a parking garage, looking down at this happening, flicking a cigarette, turning up her collar, and just turning around and walking away with the flag. As I'm sitting there howling into the night, I have nothing! You've taken everything from me! Are you happy? So, yeah. That's the story of how I totally inadvertently probably ruined some girl's life forever. She was probably getting campus safe walks after class at 3 p.m. for the rest of her fucking university career. Horrified. Would never willingly do that to somebody, but definitely did it to Madge. Or not Madge. Specifically, didn't do it to Madge. Thought I was doing it to Madge. Thought I was just tagging out the snooty girl from ecology class. Nope. I did it to some poor fucking girl who had no goddamn idea who I was. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. That's the Madge story. Okay, let's get back. Get rid of this fucking costume.